And to begin with, let's talk about Rocky or Rani Kii Prem Kahaani that releases in the cinema halls this week. Listen, after a really long time, I watched a movie that ticks all boxes. Many of them. It's romantic and it's not misogynistic. It's entertaining yet not slapstick. It's starry yet not shallow. And it's left a lot of meat to chew on, a lot of thought to ponder on, dress and costumes to think about, and old songs to reminisce to, and rethink our relationships and the ways in which we lead our lives. Karan Johar's directorial film Rocky or Rani Kii Prem Kahaani explores a potential amalgamation between two people from two different cultures. It's not just about Rocky, played by Ranveer Singh, the over-the-top designer's prodigy, expensive cars and tutti-frutti English-speaking entitled Delhi boy who has never made himself a cup of tea. And a TV journalist, Rani, played by Alia Bhatt, an ideologically sound television journalist born to liberal parents, whose Bengali father is a Kathak dancer and mother an English teacher. She wears the best saris but is not rushing into marriage, even as she is marriageable age. Her parents elaborately talk about her boyfriends who could not match their tal with her tal. Her grandmother, played by Shabana Azmi, who's a widow but she cares about her jewelry and makeup, treats her daughter-in-law as her equal and secretly still loves a man whom she had met 40 years ago in a cafe in Shimla. And that's Rocky's grandfather, played by Dharmendra ji. So here is a clash or a fusion between two Indias, the traditional and the forward-looking. Rocky's father, played by immaculate Amir Bashir, is a chauvinistic man who's loyal to his mother at the cost of being an emotionally unavailable partner to his wife and constantly body-shaming his daughter. And his monotoned mother, played by Jaya Bachchan, the matriarch of the billionaire business family who would not shed a tear for the miserable women in her own family. Now imagine a 3 months exchange program between the couple. The brash boy goes to the rationalists and the modest girl goes to the chauvinists. As the film started, in every scene, there is high pitch, there is drama. It's familiar territory, Karan Johar. Great ensemble, spectacular sets, opulent designs. The story seemed centered on romance and popular entertainment. But as the movie progresses, I and many sitting with me were surprised. There are detailed and expansive arguments on extramarital affairs, masculinity of effeminate men, who many North Indian men scoff at being less machoistic. There are conversations about gender roles, roles of a husband and a wife in a marriage, fat shaming. I was pleasantly surprised at the intellectual quotient attached to the hugely entertaining, massively massy film here. The predominant love story is not between Rocky and Rani alone. The love affair between Shabana Azmi's character and Dharmendra ji's character is as profound and stimulating as the younger lots. It's not your average Ranveer Singh film. Writers Ishita Moitra, Shashank Khaitan and Sumit Roy write hilarious dialogues that never let the tempo down and never fall flat. All scenes do have a humorous or a dramatic value. There is never a dull moment. Very well cinematographed by Manush Nandan and edited by Nitin Bed. There is surely long and often verbose, sometimes bordering on being an Oxford discourse over a film kind of scenes. But I have often argued, if cinema is something we learn or copy from so much, why shy away from teaching something extraordinary or forward-looking in a movie? Rocky or Rani Kii Prem Kahaani is Karan Johar's earlier film's course correction. लड़का और लड़की दोस्त हो सकते हैं, शादी एक से ज़्यादा बार हो सकती है, प्यार सिर्फ रिश्तों ही में नहीं, रिश्तों के बाहर भी हो सकता है, etc. I enjoyed the usage of Saregama Karwa and the readdressal of old romantic songs by Firaq Gorakhpuri. It's beautiful how great poetic songs were stitched into this massy movie made for the youth. Karan Johar also addresses generational trauma, where we lead lives basis what our grandparents had once said, thinking it to be a rule for posterity, a rule that cannot be changed. Ranveer Singh and Alia Bhatt are treasures of talent, adaptation, energy on screen, free-flowing performances. The actors and the characters played by them here have a purpose to inspire here. In a scene, Alia says, "ये रीढ़ की हड्डी है, बाजार में नहीं मिलती, इसे उगाया जाता है." Ranveer Singh says to his father, "मैं आपकी माँ की इज्जत करूँगा, पहले आप मेरी माँ की इज्जत कीजिए." Oh, India and India's films need popular films like these who have these points to talk about. And yes, Manish Malhotra, I want your saris. I'm coming. I must talk about these beautiful saris worn by Alia Bhatt in almost every scene. Guys, I have to say this. Rocky or Rani Kii Prem Kahaani is Viacom 18 Studio and Dharma Productions' most sharp film with a sweet rebellious streak that needs a watch with family in theatres.